Okay, Mac Reborn. I'm reading your post, Failing Graciously. I believe I've done one of your posts before, so you know how I do my readings. I'll read the post and I'll interpret as I go along. Instead of just a big interpretation at the end, I interpret it all the way through the post. I'll ask you questions and stuff like that. I'll point things out that are weaknesses within you. You wrote, "Hey guys, I want to report on my going out after avoiding socializing for a few months. My question is, why would you avoid socializing? That shows there's something going on upstairs right away to me." Okay, I'm saying that as a coach, as a teacher. "I went to celebrate my friend's birthday party, so we went to a bar, gave daps." That's, go like that, all that kind of stuff. That's dap. All right, in case somebody didn't know. "And greetings to everyone who came out. I bought some beers and wild turkey shots, and I became too drunk there." Okay, so obviously you were nervous. That's why you overdrank. And I understand that. What I want you to do in the future is, before you order a bunch of drinks, have just one, and try to wait as long as you can before you order another one. I know when you're nervous, socially nervous, you get antsy and you just get all nervous, and you want to help yourself relax and take that liquid courage. But I want you to ride it out, okay? "I noticed this blonde next to me, and we conversed. I remembered my lack of flow in talking to people, so I went in on her, asking where she's from, what's her passion." That's not something you ask at a bar. What's your passion? Okay? I want you to think now. You think like a normal human being. You don't ask that. You ask the general stuff. I would never ask a girl, at a bar, "So what are you passionate about?" I say that for the coffee date. That's for getting her life story. At the bar, you get that general information. Where you from? What's your name? Where do you work? If you stay at the bar, wherever she works, try to think of something funny along that line. Actually, don't think of something funny, Mac. Not for you just yet. Okay. Anyway, you also said, "What are you about?" um, that's not something I would ask either. Now picture this: me talking to a blonde chick. "So what are your passions?" That's how I talk to a blonde chick. "What are your passions?" Or the next one: "What are you about?" Reminds me of my one buddy. He would ask weird questions like that. "What's that about for you? What's that like for you?" These are questions that kind of questions that irritate people, as I explained to him. All right, she did most of the talking, which is good. That's what you want. We had a good flow. That's good also. Her friend then came and took her away. I flirted with this cute Asian bartender serving my drinks. So you've had quite a few drinks. She said serving my drinks, yes. Got her to open up about growing up in Atlanta. That's good, very good. See, you're learning. That's good. And her want to relocate after finishing her degree in art. Mm-hmm. I jokingly said she should become an accountant because she's good with numbers. So that's a decent joke. Okay, that's a good joke. And sure enough, that got the blonde's attention. Which blonde? You mean the one you were first talking to? You got taken away? The blonde's attention. She was an accountant and self-employed. Period. I was all over the place, and my friends noticed I was flirting it up with random women the whole night. Even met a cool couple who offered me free drinks just cuz. So you had even more drinks. Okay. The night ended with me drunkenly talking to this white guy who worked at a local college, GA Tech, and that's Georgia Tech, and I was trying to get his info to get a part-time job myself. He seemed to like his work. This mid-20s blonde asked me out of nowhere, she was sitting next to him 2 seats from me, if I was gay. You're talking to a guy. Because I talked to him for like 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes of your dick time there, bro. You don't waste your dick time on other dicks. Okay? I was flabbergasted and couldn't laugh, but laughed at her. That's why she was, she saw you chatting up a dude. So what else is a woman going to think, She said she was next to him, or she was next to her husband, and I asked, how does she know I'm gay? What do you mean, how does she know you're gay? You're not gay. And if you're with your hubby, why are you talking to me? I knew she wanted the dick, so we spoke for 5 minutes. I got in her face gently, LOL. Eventually the husband, this big Arab dude, got up and said, that's my wife. And I calmly said she was talking to me. He pushed me aside and walked away with her. And you did nothing, which you shouldn't have done anything because that's his wife. There's nothing you can talk about, there's nothing to do. That's his wife. Okay? It's kind of rude him pushing you, but hey, that was his wife. I take offense to the pushing, but that's his wife. So I'd be in a quandary. How does this motherfucker get away pushing me like I'm a bitch? Or do I stand up for myself? But then that's his wife. I wouldn't be talking to another man's wife over there. Like years ago when I was going to this rich area, Caucasian area, I told you guys on the forum about this in my past shows. There was this rich MILF that would watch me on the dance floor. I told you about the one chick that she had a convertible. She was Latina. She was hunting the rich men, stuff like that. And me and my buddy, we would get on the floor. We'd tag team her. We both, I'm in front and he's in back, and we'd dance with her. Basically put on a show, get all the rich old guys hot and horny for her, and then toss her to her. We had a parasitic relationship. She made us look good. We made her look sensual to the old white farts. All right. That's where I met the doctor babe. Okay. So, nah, I don't want to tell that story. Never mind. You guys probably heard it before anyway. So he pushed you. He pushed me aside and walked away with her. I knew I could have deflected his hand and palmed his nasal cavity. Okay, that sounds like some after-talk bravery bullshit there, Mac Reborn. The truth of the matter, you didn't do shit. Let's just be real about it. You didn't do a goddamn thing. Not, I could have. Let's not go there with that stuff there, bro. I could have deflected his hand and then palm strikes his nasal cavity. Right. There we go. Now we get some truth. But I knew I was too drunk. See, when you're drunk, you don't even think of that. You think of this after the fact the next day. Okay? You were too drunk. It doesn't even cross your mind to think of that stuff when you're drunk. I flirted and talked with at least 5 women, didn't get any numbers, or tried to pull. Okay. But I think you went out with the idea of just practice socialization. So when you're practicing your socializing, you're not trying to pull anyway. So you did a good job. Okay. I want to congratulate you on doing a good job of accomplishing your goal of socializing. I was so drunk and having fun celebrating my friend's birthday, I forgot Supreme's call to everyone to have at least one woman this weekend. I accepted, I failed, but fuck it, I had fun. I learned as long as I'm not too drunk, I rarely have more than 2 drinks anyways, I can get loose and shut out my nerd brain. Okay, also good on the conversational skills you're developing. Give you a little bit of flack on the, what's your passion? What are you about? I don't know if you ask that as a question or if that's basically the stuff that you start talking about. Now, if that's stuff you start talking about, you didn't ask her, so what's your passion? But you start talking about stuff she was interested in. That's good. Okay. If you said, what are you about? That's bad. You said, what's your passion? That's bad. But if you ease your way into that, that's good. So I don't know. Either way, congratulations of getting out of your social funk and getting out there into the real world. That's what you need to start doing, is going out more so you can learn to socialize yourself. So you learn to start talking to women. So you learn from there, pull them back to your place. Okay? So I don't see that you failed. Well, you failed for my assignment, but that was not your assignment. Your assignment was actually, your job is to actually learn to socialize yourself. Also recognize that storytelling style, asking questions, really helped out. Good. I can't wait for improv and Toastmaster lessons. It will be even better. You will grow with those. Improv and Toastmaster together, that's a powerhouse formula, because improv will teach you how to relax in social situations. You'll not take yourself so seriously. In fact, Cuban boy, that's what you need. Take some improv classes. All right? I think you wrote me there, MVP. And yeah, that was you I was talking about in my last show. I finally have a formula that works for me to get women. Be myself, converse and flow, and relax. As my personal life develops with gains, it becomes one step closer to being a player. Let's forget about being a player for a minute. Let's get you a woman first, okay? I don't want you to focus on trying to become a player. Let's do baby steps. Let's get you just, a starter hoe, a girl you can start with, that you can learn to practice all these skills on, that you can learn to normalize yourself, learn conversational skills, learn fuck skills that you're going to need when if you decide to become a player. Otherwise, from there you go to getting a decent girlfriend to settle down with for a while. Your choice. But let's get you focused on just getting that starter hoe, okay? You wrote, bad thing I did was take my friend's cig last night and smoked after we were ready to leave and went to a Waffle House. You guys have Waffle Houses back there? I always wanted to go to one of those, where I had a big greasy burger for a past 3 a.m. meal. Oh, that's not good. Normally what I would do is have a cup of coffee, because I knew I needed to stay awake because the fucking was coming. I'm overall doing good, stomach getting smaller, and finally, well, hey, having 3 a.m. meals ain't going to make your stomach smaller. And finally, have a plan to work on my issues with women. I'm really looking forward to new changes. Good luck to you there, MVP. Since I'm on this show here, let's go to your next post, done smoking. There, Mac Reborn. That's an MVP, I'm sorry. I meant Mac Reborn. My bad. If any ex-smoker or someone who knows an ex-smoker has asked for success, some might point to the easy way to stop smoking by Alan Carr. I feel great before I've fallen back in the trap due to some stress flashes. And that's probably what you were feeling the other night when you smoked. Okay? You definitely want to stop the smoking. My little brother died from smoking, okay? I lost my little brother at the age of 42. He was 42. I was 44. Let's see. Something about you got 1.5 years left. Oh, in college. Okay. All right. So good luck on your decision to quit smoking. I support you in that decision because you're making the right decision. I don't like to see African Americans smoke. That was like a European thing, I look at all the film. I just watched the Run of the Bulls in Terceira. That's an island about 1,000 miles off the coast of Portugal the other day. And these guys were getting trampled by the bulls. They still had a cigarette in their mouth. After they got trampled, they still had that same fucking cigarette in their mouths. I don't know why they want to get trampled by the bull. I think people from Terceira might have some issues going on. I don't know. But they like to have this big black bull just train wreck them. And they call it running the bulls. They release the bull in town, and they go out there, tease the bull until the bull runs them over. I don't know. That don't seem like a good rite of manhood to me. These guys are getting tossed by the bull like rag dolls, and then the bull comes back, and tap dance on them, kicks them and do a little mariachi dance, all over these guys, and boom. Some of these motherfuckers get up and walk. Some are just out fucking cold. It's funny as fuck if you ever happen to watch that shit. Just go to search for Running of the Bulls on YouTube, and you might find some shit. on it. All right, fellas. That's all I got. Till next time.